Hey, today's topic is MLM recruiting. Is the old-fashioned face-to-face talking MLM recruiting dead? Stay tuned. Hey, what's going on? This is Ola coming to you live from my Empire Pro Studios. On today's topic, we're going to be talking about is MLM recruiting the old-fashioned way, belly to belly, face to face, all those kind of things, are they dead? Well, I have a question that came in here from a viewer, and I want to dive in through it, and then we're going to have some fun dissecting this topic today. It's going to be fun, okay? Question. After watching one of your videos, I sent an email to an upline, and this is what I got. This is what the upline said, right? The old-fashioned face-to-face talking, prospecting is the best way to build a strong distribution network and thriving business, period. Wrong, wrong, okay? Now I'm going to dive into why, but let me finish the email. I prefer the active prospecting strategy he talked about. Active prospecting, what's that? Like belly to belly? What's that? Getting rejected? What is that? Like becoming the needy and becoming the nuisance, becoming the one that people run away from? Because if you become a nuisance, people are going to run away from you. That's just a fact. You've experienced it. If you haven't, let's say you're the lucky one, you have beautiful eyes and everybody just want to talk to you. You know, you're an attractive person. You're also a talkative, like a charismatic talkative, right? And you are motivation. Everybody want to listen to you. The people in your team are not going to experience the same thing. It's just not going to happen. Like you can't duplicate that. Okay? Speaking of duplication, you always want duplication, right? You can't duplicate that because it's not going to happen from person to person to person. And before you can have a thriving network marketing or MLM business, you need a distribution channel. You by yourself, you can't do all the work. All right, let's keep going here. Because that works. I prefer the active prospecting strategy he talked about because that works. You have to learn skills so they lose their fear. Oh, you have to learn the skills so you can lose your fear. Fear is based on ignorance and lack of confidence. Well, the person that's typing this has ignorance and clearly lacks confidence in technology. Okay, this is a kick against technology. This is a kick against civilization. It's nothing else, you know. And it's understandable. Let me tell you something. Since the beginning of mankind, anytime a new technology shows up, aka the internet that you're watching me on right now, aka mobile devices like the one you're watching me on probably right now, people always kick against it because people don't enjoy change, right? People don't embrace change many times until it's too late, okay? Some few years back, Eric Worre, who is one of the godfathers of network marketing on the internet, would use the YouTube videos such as this one, to bring in a lot of people, attract a lot of people into his funnel, sell them on events, right? Sell them on training, but he would tell them to not use it. I mean, just look at it. And one of the school of thoughts that I come from many of my mentors, is you want to start looking at the hands of the magicians. Okay, you want to start looking at the hands of the magician and not necessarily what they say. Now, if what they're saying matches with what they're doing with their fingers, right? Then sure, you can believe them, right? If what they're saying does not match with their fingers, you're better going with what they're doing with their fingers. In other words, you're better going with what they're doing as opposed to what they're saying. Because at the end of the day, we're all marketers, okay? Whatever guru you follow in your line of duty, in your profession, we're all marketers, okay? So you don't want to pay attention to how they do what they do and not necessarily what they say they do. Okay, and that's what used to make me laugh at the time. You know, you will see people like Todd Falcone, people like Eric Worre. You will see people like Jeffrey Combs. Well, Jeffrey Combs is always about prospecting. He never kicked against technology, right? But there were many of them that kicked against technology, that was always on the fence about the use of technology for prospecting, right? And here we go, another person saying face to face, belly to belly is better than technology. Like, does that even make any sense? That doesn't make any sense. You can't move faster than technology. the exact meaning of technology makes it obvious to you that you cannot argue against that, okay? And this is one of the problems in MLM network marketing, because they're running like a church, like a cult, and sometimes people don't use their own senses and use their own intellectuals to determine if something makes sense or not. You have to approach this game with your own intellectual property, intellectual abilities, okay? You have the intelligence, okay? Technology is the way to go. Yes, you can launch your business with your family and friends. You let them know what you're up to, but you best believe that most of them are not going to join you in the business. They're not going to join you. And most of them, right, will still go Google. They will go search on Google for better ways to make money, because everybody want to make money, right? But what they're going to tell you is that they're not joining you because, people are just not serious. No, not that people are not serious. Presentation is everything, okay? Think about it. You present a business opportunity to a person, the first place they want to go is go search on Google for more information. An average person, okay? You can't blame them for that, okay? Why? Because technology, Google, makes it at their fingertips. They can search information for anything. So if you encourage that, then you'll be the person, one of the few people to provide that information for them via the internet. Maybe they would take you a little bit more serious. You ever think about that? Let's get back to finish the email, okay? You have to learn skills so you can lose your fear. Fear is based on ignorance and lack of confidence. I mean, like I said, that's the fear of technology right there. But of course, it's kettle calling the pot black, okay? They're calling you lack of fear because you say, you know what? My family and friends it feels like I'm stalking them, and they don't want to hear what I have to say. And then they tell you you have fear, right? And then you go back to do the same thing all over again, and then you get the same results. Why are you so surprised? You shouldn't be too surprised of getting the same results because you're doing the same thing over and over. Again, they call that's the definition of insanity, okay? So, again, everything I'm saying to you right now makes sense, okay? If it doesn't make sense, make more sense out of it, okay? What do you have to say about this? I need to start recruiting for my MLM. That was the question. So what I want to do is I want to go through one statement at a time and then dissect it, because honestly, there are better ways to do things, and it's just the way it is. It's just technology. There are better ways to ride around town. It's called Uber. You don't have to call nasty people on the phone, taxi, and then call them for status, and then they curse you out. You don't have to do that anymore. You could just be on your app and just call Uber, and then you be where you want to be for cheaper at the price. Like, it's called technology, okay? It's the same thing in MLM, network marketing, your home business. You want to build a distribution channel. There are better and faster ways, but of course it's going to take you learning some new skills, right? Newsflash, yeah, you're going to have to learn some new skills, but these are probably skills that you probably know how to do already. Do you know how to send an email on gmail.com, on hotmail.com, on yahoo.com? Do you know how to send a quick text message on your phone? Yeah, if you know how to do that, then you have the skills, you have the prerequisites for the skills necessary to run this business successfully on the internet. And we're not knocking off the contact, person-to-person contact. I'm just saying you need a funnel. You need a whole lot of people. You need to play the width game before you can dig in. Yes, in traditional MLM, they call it tap rooting, right? But you need, when you say tap, the whole idea of tap rooting is you ask people for who they know, who they know, who they know, who they know. Well, if you have just 3 people that you know, and you both ask them for who they know, and they both feel like you're a nuisance, and rightfully so, because you've been chasing them around with the phone and they keep running away more. That's called law of attraction, by the way, right? And and they keep running, and they don't want to give you, they don't want you to do the same thing you did to them, to their contact, right? But the truth is that there's somebody out there that wouldn't mind. There's somebody out there that's going to join your business, but it's a numbers game. Okay, so you gotta play the width game. A lot of people on the front end, and then a percentage of them will join your business. A percentage of them will give you contact more people, and then before you have a filled up pipeline. There's no such thing as building a business without a filled up pipeline, or unless you just want to punish yourself, right? And by the way, my friend Dre Higdon will say this. Anything works, okay? Anything works. Any strategy works. Yeah, if you want to do belly to belly, face to face, knocking on doors, it works. it works. The question is, are you going to work until it works? Right? Are you going to keep working? Do you have the tenacity? Do you have the encourage? Do you have the strength, right, to receive a bunch of rejection until it works? Chances are no. If you did, chances are the people you bring into the business won't. Okay, which means you're still stalled and your business won't grow any further. Okay, because you only have 24 hours in a day, and 24 hours in a day is just not good enough to build wealth. That's the fact. Okay, if you're working and you're selling your 24 hours per day, which you're probably only selling 8 to 10 anyway, right? If you're selling, let's say you're a superhuman and you're selling all 24 hours in a day, it's just not enough to build wealth. It's not enough to build wealth. So the only way to build wealth is to have leverage in what you do and to have a team, right? Leverage the systems, automated systems, internet, right? And leverage a team. That's the only way to build wealth anyway. Because, I mean, before I woke up this morning, $1,700 already came in. How? I haven't even worked yet. Yeah, I'm shooting this video at 7:15 a.m. in the morning. I have not worked today yet. How did that happen? Well, most of you, right? Most of you, if you're still on a job, you still have to go sell your hours a day to make money. And the limit is going to be how many hours you can sell. So let's say you're superhuman again. Maybe you can sell 24 hours and you're making $100 an hour. In this wild, crazy world, probably not, right? That means the limit to how much you can make after losing your lifestyle today of freedom is $2,400. That means you didn't get any sleep, by the way. Okay? So let's not, again, everything I'm saying makes sense to you. You can't even argue with it. Belly to belly prospecting, and that's how you want to build your business. It's not going to fly in this time and age. You know why? Because you're competing against other people. Okay, you're not living in an isolated world. You're not by yourself. Okay, there are other people leveraging the technology and they're moving faster than you. This is the reason why companies like Macy's are going under. This company like Kmart are going under because they forgot there's something called Amazon.com. Even Walmart right now has to be looking over their shoulder because Amazon.com is coming right behind them and trying to take over. Because of technology, my friend, because they can get the product to people's houses faster and smoother and easier, right? It's technology. Learn the skills. Don't argue against it. And don't allow an upline, especially if they're not doing as well as you do, in your outside of life. Sometimes you have an upline that recruits you into the business, and when you look at what they do outside of this, they don't do better than you. So chances are they don't know better than you. They're just following these rules of this cult, and they follow, you know what I mean, right? This makes sense to you. You can still build your MLM business. You can recruit a lot of people, but you got to leverage the internet, okay? And yes, if somebody is so interested and they want to meet up with you and they want to talk to you on the phone, absolutely be available to talk to them on the phone, okay? If somebody gives you their phone number, absolutely pick up the phone and give them a call. They gave you their phone number. It's not cold calling. They gave you their phone number, and if you call these people, sometimes they are surprised that somebody called them because some people take the internet thing above board too, because again, extreme ideologies is simply what's not good, okay? Extreme ideology is like, no, face-to-face is the best thing. That's extreme ideology. It makes no sense and it sounds stupid as hell, right? That's just fact. Then somebody who says, no, I'm just gonna, without picking up the phone, that's also not fact, okay? A lot of people in this generation still want to talk to a person. If they're interested in something, they still want to talk to a person and see if this is really what they want. Sometimes they want to feel on your voice, make sure you're authentic, and they want to talk to you before they make that buying decision, okay? So if you leverage the internet, leverage the systems on the internet, attraction marketing system, we've got quite a few good ones out here, right? If you leverage them to collect leads, right? Collect the leads, ask for phone numbers, make it optional, okay? And especially if you're generating less than 30 leads per day, and then call those that wants to be called, and then close them, get them in the business. They already closed, they just want to talk to you, right? So the only problem here is extreme ideology. So is the old-fashioned face-to-face talking MLM recruiting dead? Yes, absolutely is dead, okay? Now, can you still leverage phones? Yes. Can you go face-to-face and build a business? If you're superhuman, I guess yes, but why would you want to do that? It makes no sense. You're going to go under very soon because your competition is not doing that. So hopefully you've been enlightened and educated on this video. Hopefully this clear up quite a few things. I do have a special class if you want to learn how to bring in a ton of people you want to build with, and you have a lot of people coming into your business. You want to learn how to do that and bring in a lot of leads on the internet for free, bringing traffic to your, bringing new eyeballs to your presentation on a daily to daily basis without face-to-face, belly-to-belly stalking family and friends. You want to do that? You want to go through my free masterclass. Olatux.com/mastermind. That's OLATUX as in Xerox.com/mastermind. That's where you want to go and reserve a seat in my free class. If you have a team member, you have a few team members, you want to share this video with them because they can leverage this and help you build your distribution channel so you guys can make a lot of money. Make sure you share this video with them. And if you really like what this is and you want to get more notification, you want to see it as more every new video I release as suggestion, give me a thumbs up. Click on the thumbs up right below this video. And if you have thoughts, please feel free to share your thoughts. If you disagree with me, you agree with me, you have a contribution, please share your thoughts in the comments below. I really appreciate you being here today. It means a lot to me. I will see you on the next episode. Peace.